and the secret of Nalanda. The Sinha family's living room was a whirlwind of colorful suitcases and travel maps. Satyam and Sundram were bouncing with excitement because tomorrow they were heading to Bihar. Their home was filled with the warm scent of marigolds and the promise of adventure. "I want to see the giant stupas," Satyam cheered, holding a shiny compass. Sundram giggled, clutching her sketchbook. "And I want to find a real secret," she added. Their journey to the land of history and mystery was finally beginning. After a long journey, the family arrived at the ancient ruins of Nalanda University. The red brick walls stretched high toward the blue sky like whispers from the past. Papa looked at the towering structures with wide eyes, holding a guidebook. "Just imagine," he said to Ma. "Thousands of years ago, the greatest minds in the world studied right where we are standing." Ma smiled, adjusting her green sari, her eyes sparkling as she looked at the intricate carvings on the old stone pillars. Dadu and Dadi walked slowly along the dusty paths, feeling the rhythm of the ancient earth. Dadu leaned on his walking stick, his eyes crinkling with wisdom as he pointed toward a row of small meditation cells. "Every brick here has a story, Dadi," he whispered. Dadi nodded, her spectacles catching the golden afternoon sun. She felt the peace of the place, knowing that their ancestors had once walked these same hallowed grounds, seeking light and knowledge. While the grown-ups were busy talking, Satyam and Sundram spotted something unusual. Behind a crumbling archway, hidden by thick green vines, sat a fallen stone pillar. It wasn't like the others. It had a strange circular symbol carved into its center, a lotus surrounded by dancing flames. Satyam knelt down to clear away the dust. "Sundram, look, this doesn't look like the other carvings," he whispered. Sundram leaned in close, her eyes wide with curiosity. Satyam reached out and pressed his palm against the center of the lotus. Suddenly, a soft blue light began to pulse from the cracks in the stone. The light felt warm, like a summer breeze. Satyam's face lit up with a mixture of shock and excitement. He didn't pull his hand away. Instead, he felt a strange tingle as the ancient symbol began to hum a low, musical note that seemed to vibrate through his very bones. The wall behind the pillar began to shimmer and dissolve into thousands of golden sparkles. Sundram gasped, reaching out a hand as if to catch the floating light. Instead of solid brick, there was now a swirling gateway of colors, deep oranges, bright greens, and shimmering golds. It looked like a Madhubani painting come to life, swirling and inviting them into a world that shouldn't exist. "It's a door, Satyam," Sundram cried out. "A secret door." Taking a deep breath, the children stepped through the light. They found themselves in a magnificent forest where the leaves were the color of emeralds and the flowers were as large as umbrellas. A majestic peacock with feathers that shimmered like real jewels landed on a branch above them. "Welcome to the hidden Bihar," the peacock chirped in a voice like a silver bell. Satyam and Sundram looked around, realizing they had entered a realm of living folklore. As they explored, a gentle deer with intricate patterns on its fur, just like the ones in Dotti's paintings, approached them. Sundram laughed and reached out to pet its velvet nose. The deer nuzzled her hand, and where it stepped, glowing flowers bloomed instantly. The air was filled with the scent of sandalwood and the sound of distant flutes. This was a world where nature and art were one, preserved by the magic of the ancient university. In the center of a clearing stood a tall figure draped in shimmering white robes, the guardian of knowledge. He held a glowing golden seed in his hand. Satyam stepped forward bravely. The guardian smiled and handed the seed to him. "This is the seed of wisdom," the guardian said. "Take it back to your world. As long as you keep learning and sharing stories, the magic of Nalanda will never truly fade." Satyam took the seed, feeling its gentle warmth. With a flash of light, Satyam and Sundram found themselves back at the ruins, just as Papa called their names. The portal was gone, but in Satyam's pocket, the golden seed still pulsed softly. They ran back to their family, hugging them tight. They didn't tell the grown-ups about the portal yet, but they knew one thing for sure. Bihar was a place where history wasn't just in books, It was a living, breathing magic they would carry in their hearts forever.